Hey everyone. It was the moment that shook the gospel world to its core. The sudden and heartbreaking passing of Bishop Rance Allen, one of the most electrifying voices in gospel music history. His death, announced quietly and respectfully in 2020, was met with tears, tributes, and an outpouring of love from fans, church leaders, and fellow artists across the globe. But while the world mourned publicly, behind the scenes, a very different story was unfolding. One marked by confusion, unanswered questions, and now an explosive allegation coming directly from his own family. In a recent emotional and unexpected revelation, Bishop Rance Allen's son has come forward with claims that have stunned longtime followers and ignited deep concern across the gospel and faith community. According to him, not only were many details of his father's death kept hidden from the public, but even the family itself was left in the dark, particularly regarding a secret autopsy that he now claims was performed without the full awareness or consent of all immediate relatives. "We were told to trust the process," he explained with a trembling voice in a private interview. But what process hides the truth from the man's own blood? According to him, there were inconsistencies from day one, starting with how the medical team handled the final hours and how quickly arrangements were made without full family involvement. At first, the official word was that Bishop Allen passed away due to complications related to long-term health issues, including diabetes and cardiac strain. And the world, already exhausted by grief, accepted that explanation. But behind closed doors, family members were confused, suspicious, and, in some cases, deliberately excluded from important decisions. The son alleges that a full autopsy was ordered, completed, and filed. And yet, no one ever showed the complete report to certain key members of the family. He claims he only learned of it months later through a source connected to the hospital. A source who allegedly warned him that something wasn't right. According to his account, the autopsy revealed irregularities, details he says should have been shared immediately. What those details were remains unclear, but his words suggest he believes negligence, or even foul play, may have contributed to his father's untimely death. Even more alarming are his claims that some close associates of the bishop, people who were around him frequently in his last days, became uncharacteristically quiet and dismissive when the family asked questions. "The energy changed," he said. "People who used to call every day stopped answering the phone. People who were once proud to be near him suddenly vanished into silence." The son insists he's not trying to stir controversy for the sake of attention. In fact, he says he wrestled with guilt, confusion, and fear before speaking out. But after years of silence, he believes his father's legacy deserves the full truth, not just a public image. Rance Allen wasn't just a singer. He was a shepherd, a mentor, a spiritual father to millions, and his son says he would never want his passing to be cloaked in mystery or dishonor. He describes his father as a man of transparency and truth, someone who lived in the light and would have wanted everything to be laid bare if it meant protecting others from harm. Since going public, the son has received both support and criticism. Some fans are applauding his courage, saying the gospel world often hides behind politeness and refuses to confront uncomfortable realities. Others are urging caution, warning that such accusations could create division within the church community. But the son remains steadfast. He says he's not accusing anyone directly, not yet, but he believes the time has come for a complete re-examination of what happened during those final days. Was the bishop truly receiving the best care? Were his medical needs fully met? Was someone withholding information, either to protect themselves or to cover up mistakes? And if so, who holds accountability for denying the family answers for all these years? With thousands now watching, listening, and reacting on social media, pressure is building for church officials, hospital representatives, and legal experts to take a second look. Some are even calling for the full autopsy report to be released publicly, to put the speculation to rest once and for all. But until that happens, the mystery remains, and the emotional weight of it grows heavier by the day. His voice shook the heavens. His music reached across generations, races and denominations. He gave everything to the church, the stage and the people. And now, as his son speaks out, his voice trembling with grief but firm with conviction, it's clear that this family is no longer willing to suffer in silence. They want the truth, whatever it is. Not to destroy reputations, but to find peace. Not to cause division, but to honor a man who lived for unity. The legacy of Rance Allen deserves more than speculation. It deserves clarity, justice, and honesty. And if there truly was a hidden autopsy, then the world deserves to know what it revealed. Because for a man who preached nothing but truth his entire life, there's no greater tribute than uncovering it, even in death. Thanks for watching.